CM Punk reportedly intends to return to WWE and is in talks with the company. No deal has been completed as of yet, but Dave reported in The Observer, and this is his exact quote in The Observer. Regarding CM Punk, there is obviously a ton of talk regarding his return. There has been rumors that it's happening, but those in WWE have only said that there's no deal completed, and those close to Punk have told us that he intends to return, and the two sides are in talks. The desired return date would be Survivor Series. They're in Chicago. I thought we would get a little bit of a break
from CM Punk.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. Think about, you're a business guy, right?
Yeah.
And you're a numbers guy. In business, much like life, isn't the enemy of my enemy my friend?
Yep. And that is the perfect case here. A lot of people are saying, like, how could WWE do this, right? And I'm thinking, how could they not, right? Strategically, as a business. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm not talking about personal conflict. I'm not talking about any of that. If you're talking business, how could you not want him?
T-shirts, baby. Look at like the merch model that these giant arena shows have, right? Yeah. Now, you sign this guy, it makes a huge impact. It makes a huge social impact on social media. People are talking. It's a nice return for the guy to WWE, arguably his quote-unquote home base. Yeah. And it'll flip the wrestling business again. If you look at it strategically from that business standpoint, absolutely. Listen, the guy doesn't have to talk to anyone. He probably will have his own trailer. He'll probably be sequestered most of the time, and they'll probably treat him like a king, reduce schedule, and he'll be more of an attraction than he ever was.
He should just show up, do his program, and leave. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. I think the mentorship, that role that he kind of thought, it just didn't work. I don't know if it's a communication thing. Maybe he was not a good communicator. Maybe those people didn't want to hear it from him. There's personal bias also. Do you think he's showing up?
I would like him to, like at this point, it's like I've fully separated myself from the fan and the person who does this show who wants to see funky shit all the time, right? The fan also wants to see that. I don't know the guy. I have nothing against the guy. I always say this on the show. It's millionaires fighting with each other backstage, and that's fine. I wouldn't mind seeing him in WWE. I wouldn't mind seeing him make a big debut. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the Rumble, and interacting with this whole crop of new performers, Do you think that they need a CM Punk right now, regardless of who it is? Like, let's say they lost Edge, they got Jade. Yeah. You get a CM Punk. I think it elevates the product just a little bit more in the fans' eyes, right?
But look at the arsenal, right? Yeah, of course. Look at the arsenal that they have. They got Cody. They got Roman. They have possibly Dwayne. They have John Cena there. They have Seth. They have LA Knight that's hot right now. They got Rhea that's super hot. You got the Judgment Day that's super hot. The Usos, they are firing on all cylinders. And adding somebody like Punk to the mix. I mean, you're talking about stories you could make, right? How fantastic would it be as a story if CM Punk's the one that prevents Cody from accomplishing his goal? And, the story could be, you ran away when I showed up, right? Or, you know what? Cody wins. Cody wins the title. Punk shows up and he goes, you ran away from me. I've never been defeated. I've never lost my title. And he challenges for the title against Cody. I honestly think that would be not like a business-changing program, but it would be a tremendous piece of business for WWE. I mean, that would be a historical program for them with the coming and going.
Well, also imagine the promos that they're going to cut on each other. Like, you could almost hear CM Punk say something like, hey, listen, Cody, I got to hand it to you. You got while the getting was good. And then boom, go into like another pipe bomb type thing. Anything this guy does and shows up, if he shows up to feud with anybody, it's going to be gold, Cody, Seth, Roman, like all your top guys, right? Even Gunther, throw Gunther in there for that IC belt. Like, you'll get some cool stuff. How do you feel about it?
I'm a fan of good wrestling and good TV. How could I not, as a fan, I want to see it. Will there be problems? I don't know. I hope not. I don't know why anybody would hope there to be problems. Like, I want to see good stuff. I want to see interesting stuff. There are people that don't like them. That's fine. But why do you want to see it crash and burn?
Right. Like, it's that tribalistic weirdo attitude is bananas to me. Like, especially, like, well, let's take a minute here and like, I think a couple of weeks ago when Jade got signed, like, so many people were like trying to tear her down for moving to WWE. Like, who cares?
Who cares? She doesn't work for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's doing an entertaining show on television. She's a TV actress, and then it's like, oh man, Mariska Hargitay left SVU and is now on NYPD Blues.
I like your reference.
Al Bundy stopped and went to Modern Family.
Exactly. Like, it's weird. It's weird how people take like ownership of these people, or you're like, yeah, you're a fan, dude. Like and again, I do feel bad that for the people who got legitimately butthurt that CM Punk exploded. And as far as AEW goes,
is it going to happen? I mean, what a great way to poo-poo on Edge's parade, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoyed these videos, hit the subscribe button and follow us everywhere podcasts are available.